The most painful thing is when I learned that my wife was sleeping with my neighbor.
How did that make you feel?
Hey, so heartbreaking, very bad. I feel like, the world is coming to an end.
Breaking my virginity.
How did that make you feel?
Pardon?
How did you feel about the whole thing?
When I know to cookie cake and stuff. So like yeah, it was so painful when happy this is the exit. So when you wanna do it, an entrance is the problem, you know. So like yeah, breaking my virginity was the most painful thing.
Basically, I can say coming to Johannesburg and trying to adjust, like I couldn't adjust at all. So I tried to get a job, no connection from someone coming from Eastern Cape. Went to school, pushed myself as I could, and then afterwards, couldn't get an internship. I was told I'm overqualified. I tried to go back to school so that at least I can follow the route of academics. When I got there, a white man who was supposed to mentor me asked me a question. Why do I wanna do my master's when I'm a black person? There's a BEE. So basically, fitting in Gauteng was the most complex thing I've ever experienced so far in my life.
How do you feel about that? How do you
In a way, I can say it still works on me because even now, like when I had ideas, if I'm around people I'm supposed to brainstorm, I have to hold back a bit because you end up appearing as someone who's arrogant or who's big ego. So you never know whether you're saying the right thing or you're with the right people. Even the friends you're supposed to be sharing with, you don't get comfortable with because fitting is just a problem coming from another like province to another province. The culture, it keeps changing, you keep having to adjust. It's not like what you know home where humanity and kindness is everything.
So someone who's going to
For me, I could say always recall where you come from because Johannesburg, I'm not gonna lie, it's a fast-paced place. You're gonna meet different people with different intentions. So keep in mind what you want, keep in mind where you come from, and then just keep it simple. Keep your circle small and focus on yourself.
What's the worst thing I've ever been told is I'm gonna get it up my ass. Whatever I want, I'm gonna get it up my ass. Yeah.
The most painful thing that have happened to me in my life would be losing one of my little bros actually. And the important thing it taught me is that life is actually short, yeah? It's not every day. It's not every day you should actually like neglect. You shouldn't like neglect every day. Every day of your life you should actually like, bro, have fun, bro, actually. That's what I gotta say. Come again? Come again? Very close. That was my little bro. Very close. It's not blood, but it's blood. Very close. And it hit me that deep, and I've never ever lost someone close to me before. So imagine losing someone who isn't actually family, but is actually family. So that shit actually was very, very painful.
Has to be losing one of my best friends. It was one of the most dramatic things because we were 5 and then got down to 4, so now it's just 4 of us. And yeah, I know it was traumatic because like it's painful because now I was going through something already, and then losing someone that was like really close to my heart was painful. So yeah, it was tough. I think praying about it is one of the best things you can do. Going to church, trying to like live your life, because most people will say life is short, but I feel like life is precious. God says it in the Bible, so yeah, I feel like praying about it, going through it, like taking it step by step is the most important thing to do. Yeah, that's tough. Yeah.
A heartbreak. Yeah, heartbreak. Yo, your hands are killing us, my man. Yeah, but it's alright. It's alright. Like, you just gotta, what happened? Yo, she broke up with me, boy. She broke up with me. Thing is, well, we're dealing with some stuff, and then she had a friend that she claimed she knew from high school and things like that, and she claims that they were not having anything, but on the phone, they were having a talking stage type stuff, but I just had to just move on and draw the line, I guess. Yeah. How did the whole thing make me feel? Disrespected. I really felt disrespected because, wow, that was not nice, honestly. Yeah, the most thing I value is respect.
So is there something she did or you just assuming things?
I'm just assuming things.
You cut it out.
Yeah, I assumed and I cut her out because I feel like I don't trust Hans, Joe. Hey, Joe, Hans. Lie. Hans lie, bro. But they have those Hans that are very faithful. Yeah, you could actually trust, but they're very rarely fine though. But
I'm coming from prison just a couple of weeks ago, so that is one of my worst life experiences. I never thought I was gonna be in such a situation, but then I ended up catching myself in that kind of situation. So what I can say is that you guys, never say never, because I was one of those guys who used to say never ever shall it happen to me. But then as gracious as I am, as a normal person that I am, it happened to me. I found myself in the most darker places that I never even thought I was gonna find myself at. Sometimes you look at people and you think they ain't really going through much. You got stresses and you think your stresses are just as hard as ever. Yes, they might be hard for you, but it is really hard for people out there. So what really put me in that situation was that I was so much in love, and I never thought the person that I really had loved with all of my heart could put me in such a situation. So I ended up being cased on GBH. You know how it goes in South Africa, man. You cannot touch women, so you better be careful on that. We had a little argument with my wife there, and then from the next thing we started fighting, and all of that happened, man. And we wasn't even really fighting that physically, but then it was over just a little argument because of this type of social media, phones and whatsoever. But then it ended me in a position where I never thought I was gonna be, and I took it so lightly because I thought it was just gonna be a one-day thing. But then I ended up spending almost a month in prison, and it was so bad. I couldn't sleep, I couldn't even eat, I couldn't even know what to think because the day is almost like a month inside. So what happened is that they took me, and I was sleeping just early in the morning, Friday on the 9th of January. So she went and filed the case on me, and then what happened is that they came and fetched me in the morning, and they were like, you know how these guys knock, man. They pull up on me and then they took me on. They're like, you beating women, is that what you do? And women is a really serious issue in South Africa, especially after a lot of cases that have been happening with men killing women and killing children. So they came in the morning around 3 a.m. in the morning, and they came and took me on. And they took me, man, they filed it on me, put me up on the cells in Central, and then I slept there for the whole weekend because it was on Friday. So Saturday, Sunday, I was there stressing, thinking how can someone that I love put me in a situation like that? And with fellow other prisoners, they were like, yo, man, how can your wife, the woman that you love, do you like this? And I was like, man, I don't know how I ended up myself being here. And they were trying to tell me that, yo, you should just make sure you don't appear by the court because cases like this are level 6 and kind of serious. So if you catch yourself up in that situation, it's going to be hard. I wasn't really prepared for something like this, but then I had to go through it. And then came Monday, we were supposed to go to court, mind you. They called up on us because, you know, the cells were a lot of people were filed on cases. So it was temporary cases, robbery, theft, and all of those kind of things. But then we are on GBH. We're talking about gender-based violence, and it's really serious. So they took us to court, but when we went there, we appeared to court, they told us that there wasn't any electricity, which was bad for us as prisoners held on. So they told us that, Joe, you are either gonna go outside or you are gonna go to New Lock. So what's gonna happen, we are gonna send in a list of different people that are gonna be on their way to New Lock, and the other people that are gonna be released from Central Station itself. And then they started counting, but then I was part of those people that had to go to New Lock. And when I got to New Lock, guys, it was really bad. It was really bad. It was really bad. It was really, really bad. I didn't even know how to prepare myself. I couldn't hold myself together, though the tears couldn't come out. But then, you know.
Like, are you guys still together?
Yeah. We are. Ah, man, I'm a faithful person. I believe in God, you know. I believe a lot in God. I have so much faith. It wasn't just a simple thing, but then, you know, I had to forgive and never forget, because it's nothing that I can easily forget as I am elaborating and telling you guys about this. But then I had to forgive and let it pass. Whatever that is in the past, you let it go with the past. I'm the person that focuses so much in the future. I believe in God. Faith moves a lot of mountains. It opens a lot of doors. And then I had to forgive because it is something that is more deeper than that. We have children, you know, we have a lot that is going on, and we are trying to build on something. But then, you know, the devil has a million ways to fight on you like that. So yeah.
I was finding out that one of my homeboys fucked my honey, my mom. Nah, real shit, but nah, I'm not gonna lie, but like one of like the most painful things that ever happened, dog. You know what I mean? Like it was on some like I didn't expect it, you understand, dog. So yeah, that's like the closest thing to say like I've been hurt, bro. That's the closest thing I can say.
So you guys still friends?
It's not really, like it's on and off, bro. Like I can't look at him the same anymore, bro.
So you're still friends with the guy?
Yeah, I'm still friends. Like we still chill, but it's not like how we used to be. We're just cordial, actually. Let me just say that. Like we're just cool with each other.
So what did you do when you found out?
What did I do? Yeah. Now, obviously, like I just kept quiet. I couldn't do anything, bro. Like I was just like flabbergasted, bro. Like, dog, like yo, nigga really mad. So yeah, dog.
So do you feel like you need a revenge?
Revenge? Shit, nah, dog. Like, ish. I wouldn't. Although I think about it sometimes, but nah, I wouldn't, bro. I'm just gonna let God take its course, bro. I'm just gonna let God deal with him, you know. So yeah.
The girl?
The honey.
Yeah.
Oh, ish, I'm still trying to fix this. Like, I'm still trying.
So would you say you still love the honey the same?
Nah, not yet. I just wanna like maybe chow and then maybe I'll be satisfied.
When did this whole thing happen?
I was in grade 11, so 2021. Yeah.
It's a long time.
It's been a minute, bro. Yeah.
Have you healed?
Yeah, got through it. Yeah, I healed. Yeah.